what do you do if you have the feeling that the audience thinks you're dull? That's a horrible feeling to have. I can tell you that. That's not fun. It means that you need to take action from your side to bring in a little bit more energy into your presentation. So, how do you do that? You probably have, if you look through the presentation that you have several storytelling moments, right? Those storytelling moments usually have before before the fall, then you're falling, you're feeling depressed and it's not happening, you're frustrated and all of that. And that low point has a feeling also. And then you saw a way out. If you started to follow someone, that has a feeling also, a little bit of feeling of hope. Like, oh my God, maybe I can do it this time. And you climb out, right? And that has a feeling also of, yay, I can do this. I am really gonna knock this off. All those different type of emotions in your story, you can share those emotions. So not just, well, first I did this and that didn't work out, and then I did this and it didn't work out, and I felt really depressed until I couldn't go on anymore, and I was standing on the edge of a cliff and I thought about jumping. That doesn't resonate with anyone. That would bore the hell out of an audience. I would be surprised if they even heard half of what you said. But if you can, that those emotion points that come with that story, if you can give that a little bit more attention, then all of a sudden that emotion is gonna pull your audience in. I just listened to a presentation from someone else, and she said only 7% of the words are being heard by your audience. The rest is body language and energy, which means that you can play with that. That if your emotions are downwards, depressed or sad has an emotion like sad, depressed. Now the shoulders come down too, you cringe a little inwards, and then I just met someone and I got a little bit of hope. Hope, just a little bit, just a little lift. And then all of a sudden I saw my way out. So using your body, which means using your energy, can make a really big difference in your presentation. Now, does that mean you have to act? No, you don't have to. You can stand up, but then you will hear it in your voice, which is a good thing. We talked about variations, remember? A couple of days ago. But that your voice is not sounding like a machine gun with only a note, but it has sad moments, which means your voice is going a little bit down, a little bit lower in your energy. And then you get happy moments, and then all of a sudden your voice sounds a little bit higher and a little bit happier, like Sunny. Even if I took away my hand, Sunny. So you can play with that. And the more you play with, well, not excessively, but the more you play with that, with those energy movements, so to speak, just try two opposite words. Try love versus agitated. You hear the difference. Love. Agitated. One sounds warm, a little bit lower, like come into my arms, that type of thing. And agitated sounds like an axe, So try two opposite words and start playing with them. Start playing with them, just hi. Or say hi. Big difference how you introduce yourself, doesn't it? Even just saying my name. Hi, I'm Ingrid. Versus, hi, I'm Ingrid. So there's a big difference in energy. That means that you can play with that. during your presentation. Doesn't mean it have to go like tick, 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 emotion-wise, tick, 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 all over the place. It could be a really, big part in just lecture or just teaching. I think, okay, let's go for a funny exercise. Stand up, everyone. Remember Tony Robbins? Whoop, whoop, whoop. He does that for a reason, to shift the energy so that people are taking out of the monotone all that type of information that's coming, even though it's interesting as hell, even though, it can, that if you're just sending, then it's not going to end up with the receiver. So shift a little bit in emotions, play with that. Let me know how that feels, all right? It's fun to do, it really is. Just take one sentence or 2 words and start playing with that. And then you notice that there's a shift in energy inside your body. And that shift in energy inside your body is what your audience is going to pick up on. All right? Try it. It's fun, really.